What we have here is a baby fawn. It's very common to find them this time of year. You can find them sometimes under a car, in a field, or even in your backyard. In most cases, the mother's just right around the corner. Unfortunately for this little one, the mother didn't return, so she was brought into rehab for further help. When finding a baby fawn, knowing when to intervene is crucial. Today I want to share with you all a recent encounter and what exactly to look for when finding a baby fawn alone. During spring to summer, the white-tailed deer gives birth to up to 2 to 3 babies in a cycle. Fawns can be found from May to July throughout North and South America. When a mother doe has her young, she will actually leave them alone for extended periods of time while only visiting 2 to 5 times a day for feeding. Though these babies are adorable, knowing when to help can be essential to their survival. In most cases, it's best to leave these babies where they're found, but there are situations that can call for assistance. We received a call from a friend regarding multiple fawns found outside in the woods. They have been watching from a distance and noticed that 2 of the fawn have been in the same spot for over 48 hours and eventually crying constantly after a few days of being out there. We came out to find one healthy and one dehydrated fawn who had already had a fly strike entangled in her hair. A fly strike occurs when a blowfly lays its eggs on the skin of an animal. If the animal or its mother is unable to groom itself, these eggs can turn into flesh-eating maggots within 24 hours. We had seen similar cases in the past where multiple mothers leave their fawns together while foraging. We immediately took in the dehydrated fawn and attempted to reunite the one who was still healthy with its mother. We always recommend attempting to reunite if a healthy fawn is found, but after a few days with no luck, we came back to take the second fawn into rehab as well. The finders did an amazing job looking out for these babies. When finding a fawn, it's best to not intervene unless they're exhibiting any of the issues found here. Is the fawn acting abnormal or laying on its side? Is the fawn crying non-stop and wandering around? Is the fawn covered in fly eggs? Is the fawn bleeding, open wounds, or has broken bones? If a fawn's not showing any of these signs, this is completely normal to find them alone and still in the woods. Their mothers are typically right around the corner and will be back to check on their young in due time. When finding a fawn, it's best to reach out to a wildlife professional before attempting to feed or take in a wild animal. Typically, fawns will nurse from their mother for up to 10 weeks, but will stay with their mom for around a year before going off on their own. These little fawns have now been transferred, rehabbed, and released back into the wild by some amazing wildlife rehabilitators. We are so thankful for the hard work of all the wildlife rehabbers, as they put a large amount of time into helping these animals in need. When looking for help, it is best to find help from a licensed professional. You can contact your DNR for your state's wildlife rehabilitation list, or find the closest wildlife rehabber to you using the Animal Help Now app. We hope you've learned something today. If you'd like to see more videos like these, please like, share, and subscribe so I can keep making them. Once again, I'm Brandon Sanders. Until next time.